Okay, we're trying a different angle. Probably gonna lose the phone. Like, it's probably gonna drop. We'll see how this goes. Vlog day 10, maybe? I don't even know anymore, man. We've been doing this forever. Yeah, got my coffee. Got my Christmas tree cup. That's how you say it, right? Oh man, this dangly thing here is gonna be in the way. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. This, what the heck? Oh, shoot. Oh, it's like, well, that's that. Sorry, boring start to the video. But hey, I hope your week's been going okay, man. Just last day of my work week, so that's kind of nice. I came home early yesterday afternoon. My wife had to go to an appointment, so I came home early at lunch, took the rest of the afternoon off, and worked on a few things. I'm doing this data analytics certification, so it's kind of nice because it's like it's broken up into courses and modules, and like the course I'm in now is just like the foundations of data analytics, and there's only like 8 modules, or 7, there's 6 modules, whatever it is, but I can get it done like a couple hours per module, hour or 2 per module. So did that. I recorded a video comparing YouTube and Twitch streaming. Working on editing that still. Kind of nice though. Like, I feel like I've got a real good like rhythm down. I talked about this yesterday because I've got, shorts scheduled through Sunday for the gaming channel. The challenge and where I'm really trying to challenge myself now is like, what kind of short form content can I create for this channel? One of the things I've noticed is like, so the content on this channel is the kind of content that does well on my TikTok. And so like gaming content on my TikTok just doesn't do as well. But I've got like this video I did of a Logitech G305 a year ago that still gets a couple views every day. Like, it's still getting engagement and views every day, which is kind of cool. But like all my other content just kind of up in smoke. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of content I should be posting on TikTok. And I guess it's like, one of the things I talk about a lot is I'm kind of hesitant with the whole niche idea. Like, and I think it's just because I just want to like rebel and push back against the common theme and advice and content creation, and like defy the odds and just go above and beyond and do the thing that no one's expecting. But then in the process, I just end up not doing anything, and that kind of just makes it all useless. So one of the things I've been really wrestling with, and one of the things I've talked about a lot, is like, your story is your niche. Like, what is your story? And so like I like to ask creators, like, what's your story, or watch their content and like consume it and discover what is this creator's story. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out now, is what's the story I'm trying to tell with my content. Because I can create videos and stuff, but I want to be a great storyteller. So like, as a pastor, I get to preach, throughout the year a couple times, and like, it's part of my job is just teaching and preaching. And specifically, I work with like middle school and high school students, so I get like this opportunity to do that. So I'm trying to figure out like, how can I use those skills in like a content creation context. So rather than just clipping and uploading gameplay from a crazy match of Fortnite, how can I tell the story of like that match? Like, maybe I narrate the story and like do like a walkthrough. The challenge in my frustration, like where I get frustrated, like just really challenged with all that, is just the time it would take. I feel like time is such a premium. Like, it's just so hard that it never seems like there's enough time for anything. And so that's where I'm really challenged with like going to that next level with content, is I just don't feel like I have the time. But I know that some of it too is I've just got to make the time. Like, what am I willing to give up to make the time to do the things that I'm trying to do? What am I willing to give up to make the time to, narrate a video, and then, edit a video, and then upload a video? And then part of me like really wrestles with, okay, but if there's a low return on this video, like, I'm investing a ton of time on one video for it to flop. And so that's where I really have a hard time. But at the same time, it's like, if I can just get enough videos going, then when one flops, like maybe eventually, maybe it flops now, but later it's just like people are like, I just want to go back and see what was going on at this stage in content creation or this video. I really hope this isn't too shaky. Oof, it's like my phone is like so it's probably gonna be crap. I'll probably have to re-record this video, but you know, time is hard. So you know, that's where I'm at. I know that in order to be successful in like content creation and YouTube and all these things, like you have to sacrifice time. I mean, I've been putting in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been putting in 20 plus hours on streams and edits. You know, a lot of that's going to streaming, and then probably like 2/3 that goes to streaming and 1/3 goes to editing and uploading and all that, like the post recording side, the post, I guess, production side. And so, you know, it's just like I've got like a 40-hour-a-week job, and then I'm throwing another 20 in. But that's like I'm exhausted, but I also am just so energized and excited. Like the last 2 nights, I wanted to just go to bed, but I'm so excited to record, to go live, and so, you know, I'm enjoying it, and I'm trying to be careful not to get burnt out, and then, you know, just not do anything for like months. Because I've got really great momentum going now. You know, I've got good rhythms, I've got good routines. You know, things are progressing really, really well, and I don't want to just crap all over that and throw it away just because I'm tired, you know. So I'm trying to figure out, while I'm doing all this, how can I stay refreshed and energized to keep doing it? Like Saturday night, for example. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do this Saturday night, because Fortnite has a big event Saturday afternoon. And then Fortnite will be down until the new season chapter launches Sunday morning. So I'm trying to figure out, what do I do Saturday night? Do I stream Saturday night? Do I take the night off? Do I use that time to not stream but record a couple of other videos? Because it's crazy, because I'm always getting ideas for videos. I'm always getting new ideas of, here's some things I could record, here's some things I could shoot, here's some videos I could do. But, you know, at the same time, it's like, maybe I should just take Saturday night off. Or maybe I should just go live and do a just chatting stream. It's been a while since I've done like a chatting stream where, you know, I just sit and goof around with my community. And, you know, I really enjoy those. They never bring in like money. They never bring in subs, get a little ad revenue, YOLO. But at the same time, like, I've noticed that generally, like, whether I'm streaming a game or doing just chatting, it doesn't really make any difference on like how much I make. There have been times where I just was doing a just chatting and someone gifted 5 subs because we were just talking about life and kicking it, and they were just like, hey, go do something nice with your wife, 5 subs, you know, stuff like that. And then, you know, like when you win in a game, sometimes someone in chat will drop, you know, a couple gifted or something like that. But, you know, I never want to be the kind of creator that like my success as a creator, my business of like content creation relies solely on my community giving me money to succeed, right? Like in like gifteds and bits and, you know, tips or donations or whatever you want to call them. Like I'm so adamant. Like that's the life I live now as a pastor. Like my income is based solely, like I have a set salary and all that, but like the reality is, if the economy tanks, like just completely drops out, you know, and people stop giving to the church, like if the church is gonna have to start making cuts on the budget, and, you know, if it gets bad enough, eventually that's gonna be salaries and pay. And so that's just the reality of business, man. Like people forget often that there's a business side to churches. And a lot of churches are like, no, church and business shouldn't mix. But I mean, there's a business side. There's money that comes in and there's money that goes out, and you have to manage it. And you have to manage well. And when you bring on people, you know, you have to be able to pay them and compensate them for their time or their efforts or whatever talents, you know. That's something I've been thinking about, like with my team. Like my goal for 2024, I think one of my goals for 2024 as far as content creation goes and this business I'm building is I would really like to like have someone who, you know, they're just like hourly and I can't do much. I'd like to grow to where I can have someone on, like actually hire someone to join my business, my team, to like help me create content, whether it's, I don't know if it's going to be an editor or like a video editor or a photo editor or just like a mixture of all these things, because I could use, I've been feeling a little stretched with my editing, and like I know I can figure out all the stuff, but at the same time I'm just kind of like, man, like what if I could just record the content and then some rock star can just make it amazing. But I got to be making a lot more money to be able to do that, so we'll get there when we get there. Could always go on Fiverr, I guess, and hire some random dude on Fiverr to create and edit for me. But I'm thinking about doing a day stream Friday, like morning coffee stream and that sort of thing. Just it's been a while since we did a day stream. I'm running low on PTO, so I gotta be smart about how I use that. But think about doing a day stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'd love to grow the team, like actually have a team a year from now, even if the team is just me and one other person. I think it'd be really cool. One of the things I'm trying to do too is like recording everything, like just recording everything. I think this, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on this. And if you think I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. I think a lot of things can be turned into content. Almost everything can be turned into content. It just takes like the wisdom and the savvy to figure out, how do I take me driving into work and turn it into content? For example, record my morning thoughts on my drive. So I don't really know what I've talked about today. I'm about to pull into work, so I need to stop recording. But I guess the moral of today's story is, what's your story, and how can you use your story to entertain or impact others? Is that a good, I don't know. I just kind of rambled on about content. So the merging of content and stories, that's the catchy title we'll use. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. These have been longer ones when I drive into work, so I really appreciate your time. But I hope you have a really great friggin' day. We'll see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed this, hit that like and subscribe. Kisses. Bye.